I gotta do right by her. I gotta live this life to serve her. It's crazy how how alike her and I look now, except for the bangs. I think her hair is actually a little longer than mine, but I live this life for her. I love, how did not expect this video to turn out this way, guys. But it's so true. Like when we remind ourselves like who it is at the end of the day that we are living this life for, it's that version of us. And we have such a responsibility to honor the life that they wanted and that they deserve, that we deserve. Okay, hold on. My friend's message is popping off right when I'm filming. Hi. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I did not start recording sound. I also had this issue with a video from a couple days ago. Technical difficulties all around, figuring out what's going on here. But today I'm in a bit of a tenderoni, somber-y, delicate space. It's another one of those days where I'm reminded that I'm treated differently. And that's like a sad realization to come across, and to be constantly reminded that my being rattles people, especially people that I'm physically close with. Like, it is just a challenge to be reminded to stand firm in who we are, in who I am, in who you are, if you also feel the same. And that I've kind of built this sense of Stockholm syndrome where I'm getting a little comfortable in this environment, and I keep moving things around and trying to create a sense of belonging, when deep down in my spirit I know that I can't be here in this environment for that much longer. And that's such a difficult thing to process, because I honestly, besides the financial whatever and figuring out where I'm going to live and where I want to go and all that kind of stuff, like, I stay here because of Finn. Like, I love walking Finn and being with him and spending our time together, and I feel so sad to want to leave and leave him behind. Like, who's gonna walk him on a daily basis? I hope that when the day finally comes that I either have to go on a trip or I have to move out, like, someone's gonna be walking him daily. But I have to remember that these moments of feeling unseen and feeling challenged and feeling othered is just a part of who I am at the core of it, that I've always just been different, and that's okay, and that it's not a knock at who I am. It is just a hurdle to overcome and to grow from, because I was having I was on the phone with Kiana the other day. We were just talking about where we are in life, and she was telling me just about her particular personal woes, and her life and our lives have always mirrored one another, and we've always been able to grow alongside each other because of how life deals us its cards. Our themes to learn from always match, and we're just always going through this together in different ways, but like the same, you know what I mean? Just, it's beautiful alignment with a friend. And I can't allow the people, although I love them, I can't allow the people that I love to hold me back from fully embracing who I am and what is ahead of me. because that's only going to hold me back, and that's only going to create resentment in the long run. And so I'm in this place where the more I step into who I am, the more challenges come my way, and that is just a part of growth and of stepping into your highest power. People are just going to be rattled by who you are because their perception of you is not matching who you are showing up as. Their definition of who you are supposed to be doesn't match who you presently are and who you are showing them. This is who I am. And that is scary for other people to accept, because they'll look at you and they'll try to put their idea of who you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to show up and what is right, and they'll project that onto you. And that's such a big lesson to learn, that we have to continue to stand in who we are, as challenging as it is, as isolating as it may feel. There was something I saw. I wonder if I screenshot it. I did not. I saw it on someone. I didn't know how often people post on their community, what is it, tab or something, but some people see, literally, I clicked on someone's right now and it says doing what's best for you isn't going to feel good. I wonder if this is the same girl that posted what I thought. I don't even know what it was that I was that I saw earlier today, and it just goes, everything happens for a reason. Everything is working to serve us and our highest self and push us towards who we are supposed to be and where we're supposed to be going. So like all of these challenges are always good challenges, but as humans, as people with emotions and feelings, we just have to understand how to move forward from them. So yeah, that's kind of what this check-in has been. It's also really hot, and my mom's, one of her closest friends' dads died, and so there's just a lot of energy in the air. It's Virgo season, so my mom's season to be how she is like maximized, heightened. So I'm just allowing everything to just happen, find the lesson and find my balance and my clarity for myself, and not let all the outside things that are trying to shake me. So we're coming back. I took a couple days off filming, I suppose. That's what this looks like based off of the last video that I recorded. It's now Saturday. I think the last time I filmed was Wednesday. I'm posting 2 videos today, so that's gonna go up in a little bit. But it's sad saying goodbye to a past chapter, however that may look for us, whether it's just letting go of physical items, whether it's actually leaving environments, whether it's being thrown out into the world and having the worry want to creep in about how we're going to make money or whatever. But I can't let those things rattle me. I literally just said I can't let the things that want to shake me. I cannot be shook anymore. I'm past that. And I know that those underlying fears is what's preventing me from calling in what it is that I'm calling in. And so I can't continue to allow these narratives to sway me in life as much as I did in the past, as much as that used to be how I navigated life. I can't do it anymore. Every day when something tries to disturb the energy field that I'm creating for myself, I get even more irritated, because I know that that's not me. I know that that's not the path that I want to go down, and that's not the path that I am going down. So why and I think it's a good thing to be irritated by, because I am listening to my body, I am listening to myself, respecting that, and demanding how demanding from others and from ourselves how we deserve to be respected and treated is a difficult thing. Eventually, it'll become habitual in order to stand in our power and to stand in our worth. It's such a challenging thing to live out. I'm also, I know I need to fast a little bit. I feel I've just been in this place that I don't want to be in, and I think I said this in another. I think I said this in another video in the very beginning when I said I was nauseous. I just know I'm shedding a layer, many layers, many pieces of myself that just don't belong here anymore, that have served its time, that have fulfilled its purpose in my journey. And it's my subconscious and it's my desire to have and to keep the things that I know. And I saw that reflected in my nephew not wanting to give away my shoes, which created the tension with my mom and I. But it's a learning thing. We can't hold on to things that we're no longer using, that no longer fit us in the metaphor of shoes. And I'm learning that for myself. I let go of a bunch of clothes that I was also like, oh, I can sell those maybe. But we can't be attaching this assumption that we need to be paid out for our things when we're just giving it away anyways. When there are bigger and better ways for us to generate the exchange of money. Like there's just so many mindset shifts that are happening that just are being presented to me, and I need to show up in the way that I am saying that I want to show up as. I love her so much. I remember I have to just keep reminding myself that my mom serves a big purpose in my life, and that I also serve a big purpose in her life, because I've said this before, I am the generational curse breaker, and that comes with so much responsibility, so much pressure to live up to the expectation that my spirit signed up for when I entered this plane. And that may sound so woo-woo, and I noticed myself getting quiet, but that's just the truth. Like there's like a little picture of me that I put on my mirror here that just looks back at me now. Like, I gotta do right by her. I gotta live this life to serve her. It's crazy how alike her and I look now, except for the bangs. I think her hair is actually a little longer than mine, but I live this life for her. I love, how did not expect this video to turn out this way, guys. But it's so true. Like when we remind ourselves like who it is at the end of the day that we are living this life for, it's that version of us. And we have such a responsibility to honor the life that they wanted and that they deserve, that we deserve. Okay, hold on. My friend's message is popping off right when I'm filming. But let me hug myself really quick. I haven't gotten a hug in a minute. This journey is tough, y'all. It is possibly the hardest thing to choose ourselves and to do right by ourselves and to continue showing up as our best selves, because it is so easy to choose a path that is being pushed onto us, that other people want of us because it'll make them feel happy, and we have that short-term gratification that, oh, the person, if doing this makes the person that I love, a person outside of us, happy and make them feel safe, then that makes me feel good. But in the long run, we ourselves, by living life wanting to please everyone else around us first instead of ourselves, we deal with the long-term repercussions of living a life that we don't want to live, that we are not happy with. And for as long as I've lived, I never wanted to live a life that doesn't make me happy, that doesn't fulfill me. That's why I've always fought for my creative pursuits, but I've always compromised it in some way. And I'm in a place now where I can't compromise it anymore. I can't do just 80%. I can't do just 95%. I need to do 157%. I don't know why I chose that number, but it felt right. And this chapter is literally for me. This life has always been for me, but this chapter right here, this new era that we're in, that we are entering, that we've been in, this one is for me. This one is for you. Not mine for you, but you for you. We can't let other people, places, or things throw us off from what it is that we are doing. Those are the distractions. Those are the tests and challenges of whether or not we really think that we are worth it. Whether or not we truly believe that what is meant for us is meant for us. Because sometimes we see the people who try to dictate how it is we should be living our lives, and we think, oh, maybe I'm just not seeing it right. And sometimes maybe that's true. But right now I know it's not for me. Right now I know that everything that I'm doing is being sent to me for a reason. I'm going down this path for a reason. I was literally, I don't know what it was, while I was making my vision board or something. I have like a little tropical section that says going places, that says going the distance, that says fresh air. And one of my good friends from college that I haven't seen in a while, but her and I have like a sweet friendship that presently thrives just through our social media interactions. But she is co-hosting a retreat happening somewhere in the world, and that just seeing that, even if that opportunity may not be what it is that I'm being guided to, seeing something that I saw in my mind's eye, because I saw, I don't remember what it was, but it was something about this particular place that I was like drawn to. And then she had posted that. I was like, okay, I'm going down the right path somehow. Don't know where it's taking me just yet, but I know that I'm walking in the right direction, that I'm starting to pick up my pace, that I'm building the momentum and going in the right direction. And I just have to keep choosing myself. I have to keep doing right by me. I can't be doing this game anymore for other people. I gotta play for myself, or else I'll play myself. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the lesson. We gotta play for ourselves or play ourselves. Also, I don't know if I like this hairstyle. The short length is a little limiting, but it's awesome. Happened again. I always speak truth. But I think that's good for this one. I'll probably film another. I'm going to swim at Funk Nation's house with Michelle in a little bit. So I think I will bring my camera along. I don't know if I'll bring this one or my GoPro, but maybe I'll film a little something with my little microphones while we're in the pool or on the side of the pool or something. But whenever I take days off from filming these entries, in the moments, I'm like, I have nothing important to talk about, whatever. And then as I'm talking, I know that I feel better doing this versus not doing it. So we're gonna keep showing up for ourselves. I believe I may have made a video where I said this same thing, but it's constantly affirming it with myself that will make it the reality and the habit that I follow through with. You know what I mean? Okay, I love you. Be kind to yourself today. Get some sun, take a walk, do something that is honoring yourself today, that honors your present, past, and future self. They may be different things, they may be the same thing. Up to you. Hydrate, please. Nourish yourself in some way. And I will see you soon. Okay?